Got it.
Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannapadanam Jayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. Welcome everyone to today's Sri Vinayaka Chaviti celebrations. This is from Kanchi Kamakoti Seva Foundation. Today the host is Sri Satyaveer, assisted by myself, Srinivas Varanasi, and we'll be taking on this particular program. This particular group is a multicultural group, and the group constitutes from various parts of India and Australia and New Zealand. And our vision is nothing but whatever Puja Acharya's message, which is to bridge the people to come together and connect and stay blessed with Kanchi Kamakshi's blessings. With that, I first like to acknowledge the country, acknowledge the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islands as the traditional custodians of the lands of Australia, and on which we live, and we pay our respects to elders past and present. Also, some of the people are from New Zealand, where we recognize the union role of Maori, Tanga, Venu, and Maori as embraces the Treaty of Waitangi and recognize the Maori as a Tino Rangitanga of Aotearoa, New Zealand. And I was also part of New Zealand for some time. We also recognize the efforts by Chiranjeevi Krishna Suhas Chathurthi for creating the Kanchi Kamakoti Seva Foundation logo for us. We sincerely thank. Now, today, the agenda is myself talking about few things, what is happening, and then we will go with the Ganapati Kirtanas and one after the other. And apologies from some of the teachers who could not present, but it's fine. We will be able to take more time for other events. And the agenda point of view, the opening, as myself, I'll be covering what we are going to do today and stay on this brief island. I'm not going to read each and every single line item there. However, we will cover as we go, and the timings have been communicated to all the participants, and we tried to accommodate as much as we can in terms of whatever the time they wanted. And just a few housekeeping rules. Please keep your video on if you are participating, and your prefix with your location. It will help us to identify where you are participating from. And if you are not participating, please keep your video off. Keep your microphone muted. Relax and just enjoy the Bhakti Sadhana. Feel free to actively participate in the chat window. And that's about it. And we want to mention here that these are the events so far we have collected. This is the 9th month of September. Every single month we try and bring in people from various locations, and we have conducted the first Ayodhya Ramalas event, followed by KKSF launch in January, and Chakaraji Swami Aradhana, Ugadi, Ramnavami functions, and Shankar Jayanti. In fact, the participants have gone from time to time, and active participation devotion has enabled this particular group to move forward. And today we are celebrating Vinayak Chaviti's prayers, so that many obstacles which often we find in our lives, we try and request and pray to Lord Vinayaka to see that obstacles are moved out of us. With that, I'll stop sharing this, and because we are with Ganesh, please admit everyone, Andy. People are waiting outside, so kindly, I just admitted everyone. So with that, I will be starting off with Ganesha's prayer. Did Anjana Garu has joined? Sridevi Garu, have you joined?
Yes, Samsu Namaskaram.
You may start the prayer. Please tell your name location, and what you are going to sing, and resume. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Aparna. I'm from Melbourne, and I'm going to be singing Mudakarata Modakam. Suklam Baradaram Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopasantayet Mudakarata-modakam sada vimukti-sadakam kaladharavatamsakam vilasilokarakshakam anayakaikanayakam vilasidevaदैत्यakam natashubhasunasakam namamitam vinayakam namamitam vinayakam Natetarati-bhikaram namodidatabhaswaram namassurari-nirjanam natadikapadurdaram sureshwaram nidishwaram ganeshwaram ganeshwaram maheshwaram tamashaya paratparam nirantaram paratparam nirantaram समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरेदरोवरं वरं वरेव भक्तमक्षरं कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्वरं नमस्करं नमस्कृता नमस्करोमि भास्वरम् Namaskaromi Vasaram Akinchanatirmajanam Chirantanokti Bhajanam Purari Purvanandanam Surari Garvacharvanam Prapanchanata Bhisharam Dhananjayadi Bhushanam Kapoladhanavaranam Bhaje Puranavaranam Bhaje Puranavaranam Nitanta-kanti danta-kanti manta-kanti kanmajam achintya-rupamanta-heenam-antaraya krintaram hridantaye mirantaram vasantameva yogina tameva kam tameva tam vichintayati santatam vichintayati santatam.
Then I instead of repeating that.
Excellent singing, Amma. Thanks to you. Would you like to tell your teacher's name and pray to him? Pray to her for.
My guru is Sundari Auntie, Sundari Saripalli. Namaskaram from Sarasadhana School of Carnatic Music.
Excellent. Chala Bapade, Amma. Very nice. And
Namaskaram.
I'm sure she is on her way from US. Please convey our pranams to her. Thank you.
Okay, namaskaram.
And stay online and enjoy the rest of the program. And we'll see you again. As we move on, as I mentioned, we are a group of devotees from this particular region, and we are no caste, color, creed basis, no linguistic basis either. So this particular group is only devotion is the primary thing. In this particular group, we try and educate our children, the next generation, as well as rejoice with the elderly adult education, which is there in the part of India. Some of us who came out and we feel that we missed out on learning few things, and few teachers like Jyoti Garu she has undertaken a mission of teaching all the adults in the society, irrespective of where they came from, and she's teaching them Sanskrit as well as Bhagavad Gita and Sri Narayanam as well. With that, let's move to the next item of the program. Srimati Lavanya Garu, are you around?
నమస్కారం శ్రీనివాస్ గారు, మా పిల్లలంతా రెడీగా ఉన్నారండి.
Okay. Just one Yeah, thank you for that, Andy. Schedule prakaram veltunnam, just if you don't mind, kindly bear with us. Lavanya garu is at 10:15, but I think
Yes, we are ready, sir.
You are ready, is it?
Yes,
and
sir.
also, Satya garu, your daughter, you said that she has to go as well. So, is she okay to wait, or is she ready now?
Okay, just
She's ready, and
Is she okay to wait?
she'll take.
Okay, let's.
Yes,
Okay, thank you. So let us go with Lavanya garu students, and then immediately we'll go for the schedule. We are just running with the order and what we have, if you don't mind. Yeah. Immediately after that is anyway your turn. So let us focus then. Rambabu garu, thank you very much for joining. We'll keep you unmuted for the moment. Thank you.
அப்பா மோடவல் போரி கப்பிய கரிமுகன் அடிப்பேணி பற்றிடும் அடியவர் புத்தியில் உரைபவர் கற்பகம் என வினை கடிதேகும் கைத்தல நீரை கனி அப்பமோடவல் பொறி கப்பிய கரிமுகன் அடிப்பேணி கற்றிடும் அடியவர் புத்தியில் உரைபவர் கற்பகம் என வினை கடிதேகும் மத்தமும் மதியமும் வைத்தேடும் அரண் மகன் மற்போரு தீரல் பூய மதையானை மத்தள வைரனை உத்தமி புதல்வனை மற்றவில் மலர்கோடு பணிதேனே மத்தமும் மதியமும் வைத்தேடும் அரண் மகன் மற்போரு தீரல் பூய மதையானை மத்தள வைரனை உத்தமி புதல்வனை மற்றவில் மலர்கோடு கனிவேனே முத்தமிழ் அடைவினை முற்படுகிரிதனில் முற்பட எழுதிய முதல்வோனே முப்புறம் எரி செய்த அச்சிவன் ஊரை ரதம் அச்சது போடி செய்த அதிரீரா முத்தமிழ் அடைவினை முற்படுகிரிதனில் முற்பட எழுதிய முதல்வோனே முப்புறம் எரி செய்த அச்சிவன் ஊரை ரதம் அச்சது போடி செய்த அதிரீரா அத்துய அது கொடு சுப்பிரமணி படும் அப்புன மதனிடை விபமாகி அக்குல அது கொடு சுப்பிரமணி படும் அப்புன மதனிடை விபமாகி அக்குர மகளுடன் அச்சிர முருகனை அக்கன மனமரு பெருமாளே அக்குர மகளுடன் அச்சிர முருகனை அக்கன மனமரு பெருமாளே
Thank you. Would you mind telling your names respectively?
My name is Nila.
Lovely.
My name is Ria.
They can't hear you.
My name is Nila, Ria, Satvika.
Thank you.
Sari sani sari gari ga pa ma ga mari sa. Sari sani sari gari ga pa ma ga mari sa. Ga ma pa 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 ma ga ma pa ma ga ri ga ma pa ma ga ri. Ga ma pa pa ma ga ma ga ri ga ma pa ma ga ri. Sari sani sari gari ga pa ma ga mari sa. Padani sari kamari gama pada pamaga pamari sa. Padani sari kamari gama pada pamaga pamari sa. Sari gama pada pamagari gama padari sari sagari niri sa. Pada pagamari sa niri nigari sa pama magari sari sani sari gama pada pamagari gama padari sari sagari niri sa. Pada pagamari sa niri nigari sa pama magari. Guru murte bahukite surasena dipate Shri Guru Murte bahukite surasena dipate. Surasevita Shiva bhavita sumate anisha mavama. Surasevita Shiva bhavita sumate anisha mavama. Guru murte bahukite surasena dipate. Sarasiruha pavavandita sakalagamanuta deva. Sarasiruha pavavandita sakalagamanuta deva. Surapati tanujadipate suravara karuna janani गिरिजात्मज षण्मुख भव गुरु गुह शरवण भव श्री गुरु मूर्ते. सुरपति तनुजाधिपते सुरवर करुणा जननी गिरिजात्मज षण्मुख भव गुरु गुह शरवण भव श्री गुरु मूर्ते. बहुकीर्ते सुरसेनाधिपते श्री गुरु मूर्ते. बहुकीर्ते सुरसेनाधिपते.
Thank you so much. Well sung.
Namaskaram, everyone. Nalini and myself, Samya, will be presenting a Dikshitar Kriti set to Ragam Malahari Talam Rupakam.
Wonderful.
पंचमातंग मुख गणपतिना परिपालितो हम सुमुखेन श्री पंचमातंग मुख गणपतिना परिपालितो हम सुमुखेन श्री पंचमातंग मुख गणपतिना परिपालितो हम सुमुखेन श्री पंचमातंग मुख गणपतिना परिपालितोऽहं सुमुखेन श्री पञ्चमातङ्ग मुख गणपतिना परिपालितोऽहम् पञ्चभूतात्मक प्रपञ्चोदयादिकरण पञ्चभूतात्मक प्रपञ्चोदयादिकरण विरिञ्चि हरिरुद्रनुतेन पञ्चभद्र शिवसुतेन पञ्चमातङ्ग मुख गणपतिना परिपालितोऽहम् विरिञ्चि हरिरुद्रनुतेन पञ्चभद्र शिवसुतेन पञ्चमातङ्ग मुख गणपतिना परिपालितोऽहं सुमुखेन श्री पञ्चमातङ्ग मुख गणपतिना परिपालितोऽहम् वरदाभय पाशसृणिकपालदन्त मोदक मोदकराक्षमाला करेण वरदाभय पाशसृणिकपालदन्त मोदक मोदकराक्षमाला करेण कमलापुर विहारेण पुरुहूताद्यखिल देव पूजित विघ्नेश्वरेण कमलापुर विहारेण पुरुहूताद्यखिल देव पूजित विघ्नेश्वरेण वरगुरुगुह सोदरेण वरगुरुगुह सोदरेण सुरुचिरलम्बोदरेण करुणांग गौरतरेण करिमलहरण चतुरेण पञ्चमातङ्ग मुख गणपतिना परिपालितोऽहम् वरगुरुगुह सोदरेण सुरुचिरलम्बोदरेण करुणांग गौरतरेण कलिमलहरण चतुरेण पञ्चमातङ्ग मुख गणपतिना परिपालितोऽहं सुमुखेन श्री पञ्चमातङ्ग मुख गणपतिना परिपालितोऽहम्
I will now present a Dikshita Kriti set to Ragam Shri and set to Adita. Shri Mula Dhar Chakra Vinayaka Shri Mula Dhar Chakra Vinayaka Shri Mula Dhar चक्रविनायक श्रीमूलधार चक्र विनायक श्रीमूलधार चक्र विनायक श्रीमूलधार चक्र विनायक अमूल्यवर प्रदायका अमूल्यवर प्रदायका मूल अज्ञान शोक विनाशक 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 मूल कंद मुक्ति प्रदायक मूल कंद मुक्ति प्रदायक मूल कंद मुक्ति प्रदायक श्रीमूलधार चक्रविनायक अमूल्यवर प्रदायका सकलीकृत देवा दिदेवा सकलीकृत देवा आदि देवा शबली कृत न्याय स्वभाव शबली कृत स्वभाव प्रकटी वैखरी स्वभाव प्रकटीकृत वैखरी स्वभाव पराभव प्रसीद गजग्रीव पराभव प्रसीद गजग्रीव विकट षट्शत श्वासादिकार विचित्रकार भक्तोपकार विकट षट्शत श्वासादिकार विचित्रकार भक्तोपकार अकलंक विभास्कर विघ्नेश्वर वर गुरु गुह सोदर लंबोदर विकट षट्शत श्वासादिकार विचित्रकार भक्तोपकार अकलंक विभास्कर विघ्नेश्वर वर गुरु गुह सोदर लंबोदर श्री मूलाधार चक्र विनायक अमूल्यवर प्रदायक Thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
So well. Can the students and all can stay and listen to Vishwanath also is going to join us, Wish Vishwanath as well, and few announcements are there. For their benefit, we have prepared something for the children especially. Thank you so much, Lavanya Garu, for your one and enriching this particular region with the values of Sanatana Dharma and especially our Puja Acharya's messages. Thank you. Satya Garu, can you take over? I'm muting myself.
Yes, Srinivas garu. So Malati garu is next in the queue. If she is ready to get her students.
Hare Hare Shankara, Jai Jai Shankara. Is that Srinivas Garu, is that me or any student they are talking about?
No, yourself, yeah.
Malati
I
Garu,
see.
yeah.
Oh, thanks. Hare Hare Shankara, Jai Jai Shankara. Thanks for this opportunity to Srinivas Garu and Kanchikamakoti Peethadpati team.
Can you unmute your video on me?
Sorry, yes. You can see now. Asmat Gurubhyo Rishibhyo Namaha. Shuklam Baradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्री गणेश पंचरत्नम्। मुदाकरात्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकं मुदाकरात्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम्। अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम्। नमामि तं विनायकम्। न तेतरातिभीकरं नवोदितार्कभास्वरं न मत्सुरारिनिर्जरं न तादिकापदुद्धरं न तेतरातिभीकरं नवोदितार्कभास्वरं न मत्सुरारिनिर्जरं न तादिकापदुद्धरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं माहेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरम्। सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरम्। परात्परं निरन्तरम्। समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवक्त्रमक्षरं समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवक्त्रमक्षरं कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं मनस्करं नमस्कृतां नमस्करोमि भास्वरम्। कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं मानस्करं नमस्कृतां नमस्करोमि भास्वरम्। नमस्करोमि भास्वरम्। अकिञ्चनार्तिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणम् अकिञ्चनार्तिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणम् प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम्। प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम्। भजे पुराणवारणम्। नितान्तकान्तदन्तकान्तिमन्तकान्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्तहीनमन्तराय कृन्तनं नितान्तकान्तदन्तकान्तिमन्तकान्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्तहीनमन्तराय कृन्तनं हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनां तमेकदन्तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततं हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनां तमेकदन्तमन्तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम् विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम् महागणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योऽन्वहं प्रजल्पति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरन् गणेश्वरं महागणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योऽन्वहं प्रजल्पति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरन् गणेश्वरम् अरोगतामदोषतां सुसाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूति अभ्युपैति सोचिरात् अभ्युपैति सोचिरात् इति श्रीमच्छङ्कराचार्यकृत श्रीगणेशपञ्चरत्नं सम्पूर्णम्. Once again, thank you very much, Andy. నాకు ఈ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఇచ్చినందుకు.
Thank you, ma'am. Next in the queue is Sanvi from Brisbane.
నమస్కారం, నా పేరు సాన్వి. నేను వక్రతుండ కుర్ర నిర్వాణ శతకం 3 శ్లోకాలు పాడుతున్నాను. వక్రతుండ మహాకాయ సూర్యకోటి సమప్రభ నిర్విఘ్నం కురు మే దేవ సర్వకార్యేషు సర్వదా. मनोबुद्ध्यहंकार चित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च भ्यो न भूमिर्न तेजो न वायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न च न संयो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वा पाणिपादो न चोपस्थपायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न मे द्वेष रागो न मे लोभ मोह ततो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्य भाव न जन्मो न पाप ततो नैव शिष्य चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं.
Finished. So next in the queue, Jai Krishna Dasari garu, Yogeshwar Dasari garu, and Sri Ananya Kodri garu.
నమస్తే అండి. అది వాళ్ళు ఇంకా రాలేదండి. ఒక్క 1 ప్రోగ్రామ్ తర్వాత ఇస్తారా అండి మాకు?
Sure, తప్పకుండా అండి.
థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
నెక్స్ట్ సంయుక్త ఆధూర్య గారు, ధాన్య గార్లపాటి గారు అండ్ టీమ్ అండి. ఆర్ యూ రెడీ అండి సంయుక్త గారు?
నేను రెడీ అండి, కానీ ఇప్పుడు ట్రావెల్లో ఉన్నాను, సో వీడియో ఆన్ చేసుకోలేను.
మీరు
ఓకే,
పాడండి. మీ ఫోన్ ద్వారా లాగిన్ అయ్యాము అని ఉంటే జస్ట్ రీనేమ్ యువర్ సో దట్ వి నో హూ యు ఆర్. ఉషా గారు, కెన్ యూ కమ్ ఆన్ వీడియో వైల్ యువర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆర్?
ఉన్నామండి, ఇక్కడే ఉన్నాను.
Yeah.
ఇక్కడే ఉన్నాను.
వీడియో ఆన్ చేసుకోండి.
చేస్తున్నాను. ఇక్కడ మా చిన్నారులు ధాన్య అన్నమ్మాయింది, కార్తీక్ ఇసుకపల్లి, సంయుక్త అందరూ ఉన్నారండి.
అందరూ ఆన్ చేసుకోండి అమ్మా వీడియోస్.
సంయుక్త నువ్వు మొదలు పెడతామా. ఆ పాప ఇంకొక కాన్సర్ట్ కూడా ఉంది, డ్రమ్స్ కాన్సర్ట్కి వెళ్తుంది.
ఓకే ఆంటీ. ఇప్పుడు నేను చదవబోయేది శివానంద లహరిలో శ్లోకాలు 11 to 15. వటుర్వా గేహి వా యతిరపి జటివా తదినారి నరో వా యః కశ్చిద్ భవతు భవకిం తేన భవతి యదీయం హృత్పద్మం భవాద్ అదీనం పశుపతే తదీయస్త్వం శంభో భవసి భవభారం చ వహసి. గుహయాం గేహే బహి అపి వనే వా అద్రిశిఖరం జలే వా వహ్ని వా వసతే కిం వదా ఫలం సదా యస్యై వాంతఃకరణమపి శంభో తవ పదే స్థితం చేద్యోగోసౌ సచ పరమయోగి సచ సుఖీ. దీనికి అర్థం, be it in a cave, be it in a house, be it outside, be it in a forest, be it on top of a mountain, or be it in water, be it in fire. Please tell, what does it matter where he lives? Always, if his inner mind rests on the feet of Shambho, it is yoga, and he is the greatest yogi, and he will be happy forever. అసారే సంసారే నిజ భజన దూరే జడధేయ బ్రహ్మాంతం మమాంతం పరమ కృపయా పతుముచితం మదన్యకోదీన స్తవ కృపణ రక్షాతి నిపుణ స్వధన్య కోవా మే త్రిజగతి శరణ్య పశుపతే. In this useless worldly life, which is unfit for real meditation, I, the blind and foolish one, am always on the move, and it is only right for you to protect me. Hey, Lord of all beings, who in this world is poorer than me to show your mercy? And which protector is there for me in all these three worlds? Thank you. Then you, who is an ace in protection of the poor. Prabhustvam dhinanam khalu Paramabandhu Pashupate Pramukyoham Teshamapi Kimuta Bandhutva Manoyo Tvayaiva Kshamtavyaha Shivamadha Paradascha Sakalaha Prayatnat Kartavyam Madhavanamiyam Bandhu Sharani. Lord and the only close relation of the poor you are, O Lord of all beings, and what more needs to be there to tell about the relation between us? When I am the poorest among the poor, you have to pardon all of my sins, and my protection is to be done by your effort, for it is the only way between those who are related. Upeksha no chet kim harasi bhavad dhyana vimukham durasa bhuishtam dadhilipi masakto yadi bhavan shirastadvai Dhatram na nakhalu suvrutam pasupate kadam va niryatnam karanakha mukhe naiva lulitam. You are indifferent, my lord, for no effort did you put to wipe out the letters of fate written on my head, which makes me incapable of meditation on you and filled with evil desires to the rim. O Lord, if you claim you cannot change these letters, how come you crush the head of the Creator, which is very stable and can never be plucked, by the mere tip of your nails? Dhanyawad.
కార్తిక్ నువ్వు రెడీగా ఉన్నావమ్మా? అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోమ్మా.
నా పేరు కార్తికేయస్కపల్లి. నేను శివానంద లహరిలో 7 to 9 శ్లోకాలు చెప్తున్నాను. నేను సిడ్నీలో ఉంటున్నాను. మనస్తే పాదాబ్జే నివసతు వచ స్తోత్ర ఫణితౌ కారౌ చభార్చయం శృతిరపి తవధ్యానే బుద్ధిర్ నయన యుగలం మూర్తివాభ్యావే పరగ్రాంతాన్ క్రైర్వ పరమశివే జానే పరమతః యాతా బుద్ధిర్ సుగతం రజతం ఇతి కాచస్మని మజిర్జలే పైశ్చే క్షైరం భవతి మృగత్రిసన సలిలం తథా దేవ భరత భజతి భావత్యగ్నం జరాజనో మహాదేవే సంత్వం మనసి కమన తత్వేత నరత్వం దేవేత్వం నగవే వన మృగత్వం మసకత పశుత్వం కిత్తత్వం భేవేతు విహగత్వతి జనానాం సదా త్వత్ పాదాబ్జ స్మరణే పరమానంద లహరి విహారసక్తం చేద్ హృదయం ఇచ ఖేతేన విపుర. ధన్యవాదాలు.
అమ్మ ధాన్య రెడీగా ఉన్నావు కదా? ధాన్య అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకో. వీడియో కూడా పెట్టండి. నమస్కారం, చెప్పమ్మా.
Namaste. I am Danya from Gold Coast. My teacher is Usha Garu. Today I am reciting first 5 stanzas of Shivananda Lahiri, written by Adi Shankaracharya. Kalabhyam Chudalankrita Shashikalabyam Nijatapaha Falabhyam Bhakteshu Prakatita Falabhyam Bhavatu Me Shivabhyam Astoka Tribhuvana Shivabhyam Pratipunaha Bhavabhyam Ananda Spuradanu Bhavabhyam Natiriyam Galanti Shambho Twaj Charita Sarita Kilbisharajo Talanti Dikulya Saranishu Patanati Vijayata Dishanti Stamasara Brahmana Paritapopa Shamanam Vasanti Machcheto Shruda Bhuvi Shivananda Lahiri Trayi Vedyam Shrudyam Tripura Haram Adyam Trinayanam Jata Barodaram Chalad Urkaharam Mrugadaram Mahadevam Devam Mayi Sadaya Bhavam Pashupatim Chidalambam Sambam Shivam Ativedambam Hridi Bhaje Sahasram Varante Jagati Vibhuta Kshudra Falada Namanye Swapne Vattad Anusaram Tat Kruta Phalam Hari Brahma Dinam Abhinikata Bhajam Asulambam Chiranyache Shambho Shiva Tava Padam Boja Bhajanam Smratu Shastre Vaidye Shakuna Kavita Gana Vanitu पुराणे मन्त्रे वस्तुति नर्तनहासेषु अचतुरः कथं राज्ञं प्रीतिर्भवतु मयि को अहं पशुपते पशुं मां सर्वज्ञ प्रतित कृपया पालय विभो धन्यवादः
లీషా సాన్వి మీరు మీ ప్రొఫైల్ నేమ్ కనిపించలేదు నాకు. ఉన్నారా మీటింగ్‌లో? థ్యాంక్ యూ ధాన్య. థ్యాంక్ యూ. శ్రీనివాస్ గారు వాళ్ళు నాకు కనిపించట్లేదు, ఉన్నా అంటున్నారు. హలో శీతల్.
నాకు కనిపించడం లేదండి. ఉంటే అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోమని చెప్పండి ఉంటే.
హలో అండి. వాళ్ళు ఇంకేదో జాయిన్ అవ్వడంలో ఇది ఉంది.
షూర్.
ఇప్పుడు దయచేసి
షల్ వి మూవ్ ఆన్ దెన్?
అలాగేనండి. వాళ్ళు జాయిన్ అయితే అవకాశం ఇవ్వగలరు.
షూర్. చూద్దాం. సత్య గారు, ఆర్ యు దేర్?
We will go back to Jai Krishna Dasari garu, Yogeshwar Dasari garu. Your team is ready.
yes అండి, మా టీం రెడీగా ఉందండి.
అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి, వీడియో ఆన్ చేసుకోండి.
నమస్కారాలు, నా పేరు సాయి అనన్య కొడూరి.
నా పేరు యోగేశ్వర దాసరి. నా పేరు జయకృష్ణ దాసరి.
ఈరోజు మేము గురుపాదుక స్తోత్రం పాడుతున్నాం.
अनंत संसार समुद्रतारा नौकारिताभ्यां गुरुभक्तिदाभ्यां वैराग्य साम्राज्य पूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कवित्ववाराणसी निशाकराभ्यां दौर्भाग्यदावां बुधमालिकाभ्यां दूरीकृतानन्द विपत्तिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नटाययोः श्रीपतितां समीयो कदाचिदप्यासु दरिद्रवर्या मूकश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नालीकनिकाश प्रदाहृदाभ्यां नानाविमोहादि निवारिकाभ्यां नमर्जनाभीष्ट तटिप्रदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नुपालिमौलि व्रजरत्नकान्ति सरिद्विराजा जशकन्यकाभ्यां नृपद्वदाभ्यां नतलोक्यपान्ते नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्क परम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयानीन्द्र खगेश्वराभ्यां जाड्याभिसंशोण वाडवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां समाधिषट्कं प्रदवैभवाभ्यां समाधिदाना व्रतदीक्षिताभ्यां रमाधवाङ्गीस्तं स्थिरभक्तिदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वाचापराणाम् अखिलेशदाभ्यां स्वाचा सहाया सदुरन्दराभ्यां स्वाचाच भावां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कामादिसर्प व्रजगारुडाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्य निधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां
ధన్యవాదాలు.
మాకు ఈ ఆపర్చునిటీని ఇచ్చినందుకు పూజారి గారికి అను శ్రీనివాసరావు వారణాసి గారికి ధన్యవాదాలు.
చాలా చక్కగా పాడారమ్మా. వెరీ నైస్, అబ్సల్యూట్లీ ఫ్యాంటాస్టిక్. కీప్ ఇట్ అప్.
Thank you.
Going back to the next line, సంయుక్త గారి టీం ఒకళ్ళు రావాలన్నారు కదా, వచ్చారండి మీ దాంట్లో. డాక్టర్ ఉషా శ్రీధర్ గారు, ఇందాక మీరు ఒకళ్ళు రావాల్సి ఉందన్నారు కదా. ఇఫ్ దే ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు జాయిన్, వీ విల్ గివ్ దెమ్ అన్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోవాలండి. ప్లీజ్ అన్మ్యూట్ యువర్సెల్ఫ్.
వాళ్ళు జాయిన్ అయ్యామని అంటున్నారు. నాకైతే వాళ్ళ నేమ్ కనిపించలేదు.
నో ప్రాబ్లం, విల్ మూవ్ ఆన్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ అండి.
సరే,
if you're able to do them, please message us in the chat.
తప్పకుండా.
Next in the queue, Sai Hamsa Srinivasan garu from South Australia అండి. గణేష్ భుజంగ స్తోత్రం అండ్ గణపతి ప్రధాన గణపాఠం పాడతానన్నారు.
Yeah, it's from Adelaide. Can you unmute your video, please?
Namaskaram, everyone. My name is Sai Hamsa Srinivasan. I live in Adelaide, and my teacher is Miss Kirtika Mame. I'm going to say Ganapati Prarthana Ganapatam and Ganesha Bhujangam. Gananam Tva Tva Gananam Tva Ganapatim Tva Gananam Tva Ganapatim Tva Ganapatim Havamahe Ganapatim Tva Ganapatim Havamahe Ganapatim Havamahe Ganapatim Havamahe Kavim Havamahe Ganapatim Havamahe Kavim Ganapatim Miti Ganapatim Havamahe Kavim Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Kavim Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Kavim Upamashtravastaman Kavinam Upamashtravastamam
कवीनामुपमश्रवस्ता ममुपमश्रवस्तमम् कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् उपमश्रवस्तमन्मित्युपमश्रवहत्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणा ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणः ज्येष्ठराजमिति ज्येष्ठराजम् ब्रह्मणस्पते पते ब्रह्मणस्पता पते पतानो न आपते पतानः आनो न आन शृण्वन् न आन शृण्वन् न शृण्वन्नो न शृण्वन् नोतिभिः शृण्वन्नो न शृण्वन्नोतिभिः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदोतिभिः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदा उतिभिः सीदोतिभिः रुतिभिः सीद साधनगं सीदोतिभिः रुतिभिः सीद साधनम् उतिभिः ऋत्योतिभिः सीद साधनगं सीद साधनमिति साधनम् प्रणो न प्रप्रणो देवी प्रप्रणो देवी नो देवी नो देवी सरस्वती देवी नो देवी सरस्वती सरस्वती देवी सरस्वती वाजे सरस्वती देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिः सरस्वती वाजेभिः सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती वाजेभिः सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती वाजिनीवती दीनामवित्रयवित्री दीनामवित्रय वत्ववित्री दीनामवित्रयवतो अवित्रयवत्ववित्रयवतो अवत्वीयवतो गणेश रणच्यूत्रघण्टानि नाथाभिरामं चलत्ताण्डवोदण्ड वट्पद्मतालं लसत्तुण्डिलाङ्गोपरिव्यालहारं कणाधीशमीशानसूनुं तमीदे ध्वनिध्वंसवीणालयोलासिवक्त्रं स्फुरच्चुण्डदण्डोलसद्बीजपोरं कलदर्भसौगन्ध्यलोलालिमालं कणाधीशमीशानसूनुं तमीदे प्रकाशज्जपालक्तरद्दप्रसून प्रबालप्रभादारुणज्योतिरेकं प्रलम्बोदरं वक्रतुण्डैकदन्तं कणाधीशमीशानसूनुं तमीदे विचित्रस्फुरत्रत्नमालाकिनीतं किरीटोलसच्चन्द्ररेखा विभूषैकभूषं भवत्वं वेदुं गणाधीशमेशानसूनुं तमीदे उदच्छद्भुजावल्लरीदृश्यमोल चलत्प्रोलता विभ्रमप्राजदक्षं मरुत्सुन्दरी चामरैः सेव्यमानं कणाधीशमीशानसूनुं तमीदे स्फुरन्निष्ठुरालोलपिङ्गाक्षितारं कृपाकोमलोदारलीलावतारं कलाबिन्दुकं गीयते योगिवर्ये कणाधीशमीशानसूनुं तमीदे यमेकाक्षरं निर्मलं निर्विकल्पं गुणातीतमानन्दमाकारशून्यं परमोङ्कारं माम्नाय गर्भं वदन्ति प्रगल्भं पुराणं तमीदे चिदानन्दसान्द्राय शान्ताय तुभ्यं नमो विश्वकर्त्रे च हर्त्रे च तुभ्यं नमो अनन्तलीलाय कैवल्यवासे नमो विश्वबीज प्रसीदे शसूनो इमं संस्तवं प्रातरुत्थाय भक्त्या पतेत्यस्तु मर्त्यो लभेत् सर्वकामान् गणेश प्रसादेन सिद्ध्यन्ति वाचो गणेशे विभो दुर्लभं किं प्रसन्ने धन्यवादः।
Excellent అండి సాయి హంస శ్రీనివాసన్ గారు. It's not easy to sing Ganapatam, and you gave your best. I think it's very wonderful. We will move on to the next one in the queue.
నమస్తే అండి. సాన్వీను లీషా జాయిన్ అయ్యారు. వాళ్ళు ఒక ఫ్లైట్‌కి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు. అందుకని సారీ, దయచేసి ఏమనుకోవద్దు.
షూర్ అండి. వాళ్ళని కొంచెం అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకుని స్టార్ట్ చేయమంటారండి.
సాన్వి లీషా వకీలా. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
నమస్తే.
వీడియో పెట్టండమ్మా. ప్లీజ్ పుట్ ఆన్ ద వీడియో, సాన్వి.
Please turn on your video and I'll put you on the spotlight.
వాళ్ళకి తెలుగు రాదండి. సాన్వి, is it possible to switch on the video or not?
Not right now.
Sure. Okay. Carry on. Please, time is precious for you as well. So please. వాళ్ళు ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ లో ఉన్నారండి. రియల్లీ సారీ, బట్ దే వాంటెడ్ టు డూ ద స్టార్ట్. సే నమస్తే.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Can I just start?
Yes, please. Yeah, start.
Asya Shri Aditya Kavacham Agastotram Mahamantrasya Agastyo Bhagavan Rushi Anustupya Chandaha
Adityo Devatasrim Bijamnim
Sakti
Sunkilakam Mama
Aditya Prasad Siddhayate Jape Vinyogaha Dhyanam Jape Kusuman Kasam Dvibhujam Padamahastakam
Sinduram
Varamalyam Cha Raktagandhulepanam Vanikya Ratnakachita Sarva Varana Bhushitam Saptaswara Tavaham Tu Meram Chaiva Pradaksinam Devasurvare Vandyam Grunivihi Varisevitam Dhyayet Patet Survabam Suryasya Kavacham Muda. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity, Andy. They tried Aditya Kavacham. Namaskar.
Thank you, Andy. Really appreciate your dedication, Andy. And Nagamani garu,
నమస్కారం అండి.
can you unmute yourself and turn on your video, Andy?
Yeah.
Thank you.
నమస్కారం అండి. నా పేరు నాగమణి గొల్లకోట. నేను సిడ్నీలో ఉంటాను. ప్రస్తుతం హైదరాబాద్లో ఉన్నాను. నేను ఇవాళ గణేష ప్రాతస్మరణం గణనాయక అష్టకం చదువుతున్నానండి. నమస్కారం. ప్రాతస్మరామి గణనాథమనాథ బంధుం సింధూరపూర పరిశోభిత గండయుగ్మం ఉద్దండ విఘ్న పరిఖండన చండ దండం అఖండలాదిసురనాయక బృంద వంద్యం ప్రాతర్నమామి చతురానన వంద్యమానం ఇచ్ఛానుకూలమఖిలం చ వరదం దదానం తం తుందిలం ద్విరసనాధిపయజ్ఞ సూత్రం पुत्रं विलासचतुरं शिवयो शिवाय प्रातर्भजाम्यभयदं खलु भक्तशोक दावानलं गणविभुं वरकुञ्जरास्यम् अज्ञानकाननविनाशनहव्यवाहम् उत्साहवर्धनमहं सुतमीश्वरस्य श्लोकत्रयमिदं पुण्यं सदा साम्राज्यदायकम् प्रातरुत्थाय सततं यः पठेत् प्रयत्त पुमान् इति श्री गणेश प्रातस्मरणम् श्री गणनायकाष्टकम् एकदन्तं महाकायं तप्तकाञ्चनसन्निभं लम्बोदरं विशालाक्षं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् मौञ्जीकृष्णाजिनधरं नागयज्ञोपवीतिनं बालेन्दुसुकलामौलिं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् अम्बिकाहृदयानन्दं मातृभिः परिवेष्टितं भक्तप्रियं मधोन्मत्तं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् चित्ररत्नविचित्राङ्गं चित्रमालाविभूषितं चित्ररूपधरं देवं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् गजवक्त्रं सुरश्रेष्ठं कर्णचामरभूषितं पाशाङ्कुशधरं देवं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् मूषिकोत्तममारुह्य देवासुरमहाहवे योद्धुकामं महावीर्यं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् यक्षकिन्नरगन्धर्व सिद्धविद्याधरैः सदा स्तूयमानं महाबाहुं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् सर्वविघ्नहरं देवं सर्वविघ्नविवर्जितं सर्वसिद्धिप्रदातारं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् गणाष्टकमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् सततं नरः सिद्ध्यन्ति सर्वकार्याणि विद्यावान् धनवान् भवेत् ఇది శ్రీ గణనాయకాష్టకం. నాకు ఈ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఇచ్చినందుకు చాలా ధన్యవాదాలండి. సంతోషం.
చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలండి మీరు సమయం చేసుకుని ఇండియాలో ఉన్నా సరే వచ్చినందుకు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి నాగమణి గారు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి.
నెక్స్ట్ ఇన్ ద క్యూ అపర్ణ సత్యనారాయణన్ గారు అండ్ టీమ్ అండి.
ఆర్నవ్ కూడా ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళిద్దరు పాడతారు.
అలాగేనండి.
Thank you, Uncle. Namaskaram. I'll be singing, my name is Aparna, and I'll be singing one Kriti and one bhajan in Lord Ganesha. Vinayaka ninu vina brochutaku Vinayaka ninu vina brochutaku revarura Vignaraja revarura Vignaraja Vinayaka Anata Rakshaka Anata Rakshaka Anata Rakshaka Nive Kada ఆదరించినను బ్రోవగరాదా ఆదరించి నను బ్రోవగరాదా వినాయక నిను వినా బ్రోచుతకు వేరెవరురా విఘ్నరాజ వినాయక సరసిరుహారుణ చరణ सततमुसितजन सङ्कटहरणा सरसीरुहारुणारुणचरणा सततमुसितजन सङ्कटहरणा परमकृपासागरा परमकृपासागरा परमकृपासागर वरसुगुणा पालित जन गोपालदा सनुत पालित जन गोपालदा सनुत विनायका निनु विना प्रोच्युत कुरे रेवरुणा विघ्नराज विनायका गौरी नंदन गजवदना गौरी नंदन गजवदना गणेश वरदा मा पाहि गणेश वरदा मा पाहि गजमुख गणनाथा गजमुख गणनादा गजानना शुभानना गजानना शुभानना गजानना है गजवदना गजानना है गजवदना एकदन्ता गजानना हे रम्बा गजानना गजानना शुभानना गजानना शुभानना गजानना हे गजवदना गौरी नंदन गजवदना गणेश वरदा मा पाहि गौरी नंदन गजवदना. Thank you.
ఎక్సలెంట్ అమ్మా, సో గుడ్. నెక్స్ట్ ఆర్నో కూడా ఉన్నారు.
Hi Arnav, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah. Hello everyone, my name is Arnu Subramanian. I'm learning from Uttra Vijayaraghavan in Melbourne. Today I will be singing a Kriti Kaliyuga Varadan in Ragam Brindavana Saranga in Talam Adi, composed by Periyasamy Thuran. Kaliyuga Varadan கண் கண்ட தேவமாய் காட்சியழைப்பது பழனியிலே கலியுக வரதன் கண் கண்ட தெய்வமாய் காட்சியழைப்பது பழனியிலே கலியுக வரதன் கண் கண்ட தெய்வமாய் காட்சியழைப்பது பழனியிலே மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்திவேல் முருகன் மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்திவேல் முருகன் மரகதவன் நாம் திருமால் மருகன் மரகதவன் நாம் திருமால் மருகன் கலியுக வரதன் கண்ட தெய்வமாய் காட்சியழைப்பது பழனியிலே கண்ணுதற் கடவுளின் கண்மணியாய் வந்தார் கார்த்திகை பெண்டீர்கள் அணைப்பில் வளர்ந்தார் கண்ணுதர் கடவுளின் கண்மணியாய் வந்தார் கார்த்திகை பெண்டீர்கள் அணைப்பில் வளர்ந்தார் விண்ணவர் குறையெல்லாம் நொடியில் கலைந்தார் விண்ணவர் குறையெல்லாம் நொடியில் கலைந்தார் வேண்டுவோர் வேண்டும் முன் வரம் எல்லாம் தந்தார் வேண்டுவோர் வேண்டும் முன் வரம் எல்லாம் தந்தார் கலியுக வரதன் கண்ட தெய்வமாய் காட்சியழைப்பது பரணியிலே.
Excellent, Karthik.
Sorry, Uncle, my name is Arnav.
Oh, no, sorry. My apologies.
Thank you, Arnav. Next, over to you, Srinivas garu.
Before I say something, is there anybody hard pressed for times? Just want to make sure that your priority is our priority as a group. Is anybody hard pressed for your time before I can start? Rambabu garu, thanks very much for joining from India. You have a special message. Please unmute yourself and convey your message. I know. Thank you. To the group, Rambabu garu has been sharing his videos, which I'm populating in our groups in Telugu Brahmin group, etc. So I've been circulating. He has been a motivator for people abroad in US as well as in UK, especially for keeping up the Sanatana Dharma values. Kindly keep your message as brief as you can, but definitely towards the end of the program, if you are available, still definitely there are other people who wants to still continue the program. Over to you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If I am audible, please say
Kindly
yes.
convey the conversation in English if possible, because there are multiple linguistic people as well.
Yeah. I'm an observer of what's happening from morning, and I'm so happy to see our culture being spread. The Sanatana Dharma's flag is being carried from Australia, especially to all the teachers who are around, Usha garu, Lavanya Subramanian garu, and so many others who have been taking them, and especially to both of you, yourself, Srinivas, and the other gentleman who has been coordinating. So it takes a lot of efforts to be. It takes a lot of efforts to be outside and then coordinate with all the people. I know unless you tap 100 people, 20 people will not come forward to do what they know. In all this, what I have been seeing is good rendition, good singing skills, and good presentation skills with all the students, how the teachers have taught. So especially to the students and their parents, I would say these practices will definitely make you a good human being. These practices will keep you above the rest of the lot. As per the survey done by the University of Dukes, those who go to the temple on a daily basis, they are to have a very good health. They are not subjected to what is called as depression, as we see in the rest of the world, where I see IIT graduates, where I see the toppers of some universities, they all end up in depression, and that's where they go down the drain. So I appreciate the parents who have really taken some time out to go to the teachers to introduce them to the Sanatana Dharma's music or the writings of Adi Shankara. Today I have heard almost everybody the singing from Ganesh Pancharatna, Mahaganapati Pancharatnams to Nirvana Shatakams to Sivananda Lahari. to one or two people who dare to do the Ghana Patam on this show. And last but not the least, every teaching of ours, every song of ours has some valor which is hidden in the song. When you talk about Mahaganapati Pancharatnams, there are the weapons in the hands of Lord Ganesha, which we always sing about it, but we don't think about it. So seeing about what's happening around in the world, especially in the so-called advanced countries like USA, UK, and other places, where the target has become those who love the God, those who do not follow the faith of a book or something like that. We are the people who have been talking about Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavan. And unfortunately, we are the target around everybody. So what I'm saying is, whatever songs you are practicing, understand the meaning of it, and go deep into those songs and see why these were written. First thing is to make us better human beings. The secondly, to be a contributor to the world. Success is for sure, but success is not the only one for all of us. Success is a part of our life. If we are good, people will get attracted to it. And one last thing which I want to say, what Ratan Tata has given his convocation speech is in one of the B schools is, you are not counted, your success is not counted by how much bank account you have. Your success is not counted by how many people, contacts you have in your the phone gadgets. Your success and your life is measured by how many lives have you enriched in the process of your life. With these few words, I bless all the children. Because of my age, I am in that position to bless. It's not that I am a good singer or I am a good philosopher. Because of my age, I can bless the children to be good to the rest of the world. And I appreciate Varanasi Garu and Satyavir Garu to continue their good work. Whoever may recognize or not recognize, the Lord is looking at us. The Almighty God, whom we call Ganapati or Aditya or Shiva or Vishnu, ఆదిశంకరులు స్థాపించిన షణ్మత స్థాపన పరమాత్మ ఒక్కడే అన్న విషయం మనకు తెలుసు. వాడు మనని ఆశీర్వదిస్తాడు. సో with these few words, I thank you for giving me an opportunity and feeling that I am worthy of coming on this program. Thank you very much, Srinivas Garu and Satyavir Garu. Thank you very much.
You're extremely modest, Andy. Thank you so much for saying that. Your great works I can see across, and thank you very much for your taking time and be part of this. We're all a bit of time issues in this part of the world or rest of the world, so I understand that. Thank you. With that,
no, all of those. One minute. All of you who want to contribute to the world have the time is the essence of life. So is me. I have to move around. Thank you very much. I'll be after the program. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right. Satya Garu, how much time I have, sir? 10 minutes or 5 minutes?
Srinivas Garu, we are pretty much under control of the time, Andy.
Sure.
We are 10 minutes ahead of the schedule. Sure. Please take.
So may I request all children to unmute their videos and come up? All children, please come out. Unmute your videos. In fact, why children, everyone as well. Please feel free to unmute yourself and let us keep the spotlight on everyone, Andy. Just 1 second. This point which I'm trying to make today is definitely relevant, and it's only my point of view and without any embargoes on anyone. Just I want to share a story which I heard and I can relate that to being in this part of the world. Once one of the fathers who was there, and he was telling his child about trying to educate on Lord Vinayaka. And he said that most of the children, we all go, whether children or adult or anyone, we pray to Lord Ganesha first. And when you go to even to the temple, we first go to Ganesha and do the puja and prostrate him before we see the Mool Virat, the main deity. And in fact, even if we do on Vinayak Chavithi day, also when we do the worship to Lord Vinayaka, we do first the Pasupu Ganapati, that is turmeric god Ganapati, and then do before we doing the main puja to Lord Ganesha. Why is this? And when he was saying this, then the son, who is always like to speak more, he asked to his father, because he's son, everybody is seeing him first before they come to you. Why not people who come to our house see me first and then come to you? Like Pripati is there, and Sanya, Sanvi is there, everyone. People who visit their house, why not you see the children first before you come and see the adult, the parent? That's a very good question, my son. He says, look, you definitely deserve as much as Lord Ganesha to be seen first, provided you get all those qualities of Lord Ganesha. Oh, is it? So what are those qualities of Lord Ganesha then? Okay. If you do, just to take one step back and see on Vinayaka Vratam, we say that the very first story, the relevance of the story of Kada after doing this, we talk about Lord Shiva coming, and when Parvati is taking bath, goddess Parvati, she has kept her turmeric person and made a person, and then kept him as a bodyguard or not to enter anything. And when Lord Shiva coming in and he sees an obstruction as a bodyguard there or a gate man, he doesn't know, and because he's getting obstructed, Lord Shiva cuts his head, and then that story goes on. We are all familiar with that. Now, let us look at this and say that why we are doing this. We are praying to God Ganesha and to remove the obstacles, and so that we don't have obstacles in our life. But having said that, is it practical not to have obstacle at all? We pray that. It is not possible. And here comes the example the father gives to the son. Obstacles will be there, but in order to possess the qualities of the Lord Ganesha, here it is, when the conscience, if we go the Tattvam, the Lord Shiva represents conscience, and Goddess Parvati is a representation of Prakriti, in that, the nature, right? And when nature, today in the world, we are seeing climate change, the global warming, everything is happening. When nature is getting disturbed, it needs to have its own separation from the conscience and the Prakriti and the Purusha, the human being. So if we try to give so much on to the climate and obstructing it and using the nature to its own advantage of the conscience or the human being, the climate will resist, the nature will resist. It has to have its own space. It can't contemplate to come and cut the nature across the way it is, the first story it is. That's what I could see in this. But then coming back to our story, he says that you need to possess the qualities of Lord Ganesha. So, children, what do you think the qualities of Lord Ganesha are? Anybody? Volunteers? Why Lord Ganesha has elephant head? Any volunteers? He has 2 ears and only 1 mouth. What does it mean?
I
It
think that
means, yeah, go ahead. Deepika, Sting, yeah.
Lord Ganesha listens more and talks less.
Right. That's good. 2 ears and 1 mouth. That makes sense, right? And what is the trunk? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Trunk. It's represented as like he has responsibility.
He has responsibility, right? Higher the power, higher the responsibility. We hear that in Spider-Man, isn't it? The
Yes.
movie. So higher the power, higher the responsibility. So what is the responsibility of Lord Ganesha?
Of his strength and
removing obstacles.
Removing obstacles of everybody who prays to him, he has to remove the obstacles. In order to remove the obstacles, he should have strength. So what is the strength that he has? Yes, go ahead.
he also gives knowledge for people who are praised. They get more knowledge from
Knowledge and wisdom, yeah. So that's right. Anybody else? So what does it, just having a knowledge, will it be helpful? Wisdom. If he needs to have appropriate instrument as well with it. So what does the elephant has the instrument?
I
Yeah.
think Lord Ganesha maybe has like a weapon, like an axe, I guess. He
Yeah,
has
in his hands, yeah.
And a conch.
And the conch, yes. And on its own, what does an elephant has?
Trunk.
Trunk. What is the benefit of having a trunk?
You can squish anybody, like wrapping them around.
Absolutely, and throw anywhere, right? And
Yes.
do you know one of the key features of the trunk? Elephant can
suck them in with the air.
Suck them in, yes. And it can lift a small needle as well from the ground. Do you know that? It can lift even a small needle from the ground.
Oh.
So an intellect he has, one should be able to use the knowledge, not simply possess the knowledge, right? But must be able to use it as well. So it is, in order to use this, it is important to see that he uses the trunk to lift it if required. As sharp as an intellect and ability to lift a needle as well from the ground.
Okay.
And that gives, and what is the name of the mouse or rat Lord Ganesha has?
Mushika?
Yeah, Mushika is fine. Mushika means the Sanskrit word for rat.
The
But what is
Mushika's name is
Yeah, go ahead.
Anindya.
Fantastic, well done. So what is the name of the Aninja means? Yeah, go ahead.
Kajasur
Yeah,
turns into Moshak.
Gajashur
So
turns
that
into
prize
Musha.
is always under the feet.
Right, right. And do you know what is the every living thing has a certain quality. What does a mouse has a quality of the mouse?
Run fast.
Sorry?
Run fast.
Yeah, run fast is the quality, yes. To get, what does it do mostly? Keep on grabbing food from elsewhere and try and put it back into the hole, into its den, right? Yeah. Irrespective of whatever it can eat, what it can consume, it keeps on hoarding more. That is the quality of the mouse, right? A human being should not acquire more than what he requires. He should only acquire as much as need, because it is just not possible to consume himself. Henceforth, Lord Ganesha actually sits on it. That means a person like a god like Ganesha has absolute control on the desires. The mouse has a representation of the desires to acquire more and more and hoard as much as it can. But is it possible to consume? No. You can only eat as much as you can, your stomach can digest. More than a person eats than that, it results into indigestion, isn't it?
Yes.
And then if more wealth acquires, you get into arrogance. The more wisdom you have, you get in anything more than required results into arrogance and undesirable qualities. So in order to have control on that, Ganesha represents that Shakti. Does it make sense? Apart from this, we also like to, do you know all the rishis, everyone goes and prays to Lord Ganesha even before starting anything, any work, whether you want a new house, you first do Ganesha puja and then Navagraha home, and then you enter into your home. Why Ganesha puja first? If you want to study, start your studies, do your Ganesh puja and then do it. And if somebody is going to war, they first do Ganesha puja and then do everything. For everything, why we need to pray Lord Ganesh? As Sri Rambabu Garu has mentioned a little bit earlier, we have in Sanatana Dharma, there are people who are something like 6 Shanmatas are there. Matam means religion. We are in Dharma, in our Dharma itself, there are 6 religions are there. And one of them, people who only pray to Lord Vishnu, they are called as Vaishnavites. And people who pray only to Shiva, they are called Shaivites. People who only pray to Goddess, they are called as Shaktiyas. Similarly, some people are there who only pray to Ganesha. They don't pray to anything. They're called as what? Ganapachas, right? One of those. So in order to bring this all together, when Bharat, and we call now in English India, has been subject to so many things that are happening in the world, other people coming and encroaching our land, encroaching into our values, encroaching into our dharma. So Adi Shankaracharya has brought all these 6 faiths together and say that, look, you do Panchayatana Puja, that means irrespective of whatever you do, first pray to Lord Ganesha and then do the rest of the ones. Say, for example, it is Sanvi's birthday or it is Pedapati birthday, right? We first give him importance. We give the birthday cake for him and make him feel important and then cut it and then rest of all eat. It doesn't mean that we are not important, but on that particular day, he is important. Similarly, when we do puja, if we are doing, say, Shiva puja, first do the Ganesh puja small, but first of all, make sure that you do rest of other faiths are also equally important, but on this particular puja day, we make him important. Does it make sense? So every religion is important in the 6 religions within the Sanatana Dharma, but make sure that this is important. And now there is Ganam has been read by our what's your name, Srini, your daughter?
Sai Hamsa.
Sai Hamsa, right? How wonderfully she has recited. In that, there are few things are there she has mentioned. Namaste. So you have recited something, and if you take one of those, one sentence from whatever you have read, just reread it again. Just say it again.
Asking you to say
Any of those, anything.
Say repeat one line, whatever you know from Ganapatam.
गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमस्त्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पदान शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनं श्रीमहागणपतये नमः.
Fantastic. So in that, if take time as you recite it, the next step is to try and understand it as well, right? Gananam tva ganapati. Gananam. What is gananam?
गणानां त्वा
What is gananam? Ganam
Gananam
means
is Ganapati.
ganam. Yeah. Gana. Now let us. We all learn mutually, right? Gananam means one particular group. Yeah. For example, a cluster of stars. Stars are there together. There are a cluster is called a ganam, right? Similarly, human beings are there. There is one ganam, right? All the flock of sheep together is a ganam. So for all the gananam, so there are so many ganas are there in this entire creation. So he is the Ganapati of all these ganas across. So superlative ganas, all the clusters. So next step for you, once you read something, try and understand those next step. Ask the dad, ask somebody who is knowledgeable enough. And if they do not know, even in Hinduism, in our dharma, we never tell lies, because Satcham, we should say, if I do not know, I say, sorry, I do not know. I will come back to you. I will find out the truth and come back to you. So ask your dad, ask your guru, ask your teacher. They will tell you. And in case if I do not know, I will guide you to a place who can teach you. So that is one of the things. I think time is the essence today. And I leave this one here with a small prayer, which I know it might take 3 minutes, but it could be more. I'm not sure, but I will read that and then I will pass it on to you, Satya. Om Badram Kannebi Sruniyama Devaha Badram Pache Maksha Birja Jatraha Sri Rangai Sustuvagum Sastunubihi Vasema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swastina Indro Vruddhasravaha Swastina Pusha Visvavedaha Swastinasta Aksharo Arishtanemihi Swastino Brahaspatir Dadatu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tamevam Prachaksham Tattamasi Tameva Kevalam Kartasi Tameva Kevalam Darthasi Tameva Kevalam Hartasi Tameva Sarvam Kalvidam Brahmasi Tam Sakshadatmasi Nityam Rutam Vatmi Satyam Vatmi. I'll stop there and say here Tameva Prachaksham Tattamasi. What we are saying from you itself, Ninunde, everything is Uddhavistondi. It is being creation starting with you. Nilone adi nilchi unnadi. Prachaksham Tattamasi. Nilone adi malli layamotondi. He is the creator. He is also sustainer, and he is again, layam means not destroying. Layam means again immersing with himself. Okay. So even if you take Shuklam Bharadhanam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Jaye Sarva Vignopa Shantaye. In that also, Shuklam Bharadhanam Vishnum we are saying. Vishnu means what? It is expanding, all pervasive. It is. So that's why Lord Ganesha is so important. With that, I conclude now, and over to you, Satya.
Thank you, Srinivas Garu, for providing a very good insight into this, and also appreciate all the kids who have actually participated in the discussion. It's really important for us to involve them in the discussion as well and to let them understand the real tattva behind all these things, because this is the generation where kids come up with logical questions. They're not really convinced with the high level tattva bodha that we do. They really want keen insight into why this happens and so on. So thank you very much, Srinivas Garu, for your time. And next in the queue is Soumya Iskapalli Garu and team from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA. Over to you, and please unmute yourself.
Namaskaram. I'm Soumya. I'm from Pittsburgh, USA. I'm the student of Srimati Chitra Nagaraj. I'm going to present Ganesh Bhajan in Ragam Bauli set to Aditadam, followed by Tyagaraja Kriti in Ragam Pantvarali set to Rupakatadam. Agajanana Padmarkam Gajananam Aharnisham Anekadantam Bhaktanam Ekadantam Upasmahe. Sundara Sundara Vinayaka Sundara Sundara Vinayaka Shubha Mangaladayaka Vinayaka Sundara Sundara Vinayaka Shubha Mangaladayaka Vinayaka Vigna Koti Hara Vimala Gajanana Vigna Koti Hara Vimala Gajanana Sakala Vigna Hara Vijaya Gajanana Sakala Vigna Hara Vijaya Gajanana Ishwari Nandana Vigna Nivarana Ishwari Nandana Vigna Nivarana Jaya Jaya Ganesha Jaya Shri Ganesha 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 Sundara Sundara Vinayaka Shubha Mangaladayaka Vinayaka Shubha Mangaladayaka Vinayaka Shubha Mangaladayaka Vinayaka. Vadana Jyoti जीत सोमय वसुधा मानस कामय वदन द्युति जीत सोमय वसुधा मानस कामय मदमानव गण भीमा मदमानव गण भीमा मापाहि श्रीराम शोभने शोभने जनकसूत हृद्रमण जमदग्नि जमदहरण जनकसूत हृद्रमण जमदग्नि जमदहरण प्रणदाघनलवरुण प्रणदाघनलवरुण पाहि मुनिचरण शोभने शोभने विगलित मोहापाश विधुकोटि संघाश विगलित मोहापाश विधुकोटि संघाश भगवन् सकलाधीश भगवन् सकलाधीश पाहि पापविनाश शोभने शोभने वरत्याग राजनुत वारिज संभव घात वरत्याग राजनुत वारिज संभव घात परम कल्याणयुत परमाकल्याणयुत पाहि मां शुभचरित शोभने शोभने शोभने
Thank you. It's in your team singing. Soumya garu.
హలో అండి
Anyone else in your team singing?
లేదండి
We'll move on to the next person. Pidaparthi Krishna Prabhakar garu, Karthikeya Sharma. Please unmute yourself.
श्रीरस्तु शुभमस्तु अविघ्नमस्तु मम नाम पिडपर्ति कृष्ण प्रभाकर कार्तिकेय शर्मा अहम् इदानीं कानिचन गणेश स्तोत्राणि पठामि गणेश पंचरत्नम् मुदाकरात्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकन्नताशुभाषिनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् न तेतरातिभीकरं नवोदितार्कभास्वरं नमत्सुरारिनिर्जनं नताधिकापदुर्धरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गणेश्वरं गजेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरं समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवक्त्रमक्षरं कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं मनस्करं नमस्कृतां नमस्करो विभास्वरम् अकिञ्चनार्तिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणं प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम् नितान्तकान्तदन्तकान्तिमन्तकान्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्तहीनमन्तराय कृन्तनं हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनान्तमेकदन्तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम् महागणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योन्वहं प्रजल्पति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरन् गणेश्वरम् अरोगतामदोषतां सुसाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभ्यपैति सोचिरात् गणेश भुजंगम रणक्षुद्रघण्टानिनादाभिरामं चलत्ताण्डवोद्दण्डवत् पद्मतालं लसत्तुन्दिलाङ्गोपरिव्यालहारं गणाधीशमीशानसूनं तमीडे त्वनिध्वंसवीणालयोल्लासिवक्त्रं स्फुरच्छुण्डदण्डोल्लसद्बीजपूरं गलद्दर्पसौगन्ध्यलोलालिमालं गणाधीशमीशानसूनं तमीडे प्रकाशज्जपारक्तरत्नप्रसूनप्रवालप्रभातारुणज्योतिरेकं प्रलम्बोदरं वक्रतुण्डैकदन्तं गणाधीशमीशानसूनं तमीडे विचित्रस्फुरद्रत्नमाला किरीटं किरीटोल्लसच्चन्द्ररेखा विभूषं विभूषैकभूषं भवध्वंसहेतुं गणाधीशमीशानसूनं तमीडे उदञ्चद्भुजावल्लरी दृश्यमूलोज्जलद्भ्रूलता विभ्रमभ्राजदक्षं मरुत्सुन्दरी चामरैः सेव्यमानं गणाधीशमीशानसूनं तमीडे स्फुरन्निष्ठुरालोलपिङ्गाक्षितारं कृपाकोमलोदारलीलावतारं कलाबिन्दुगङ्गीयते योगिवर्यैर्गणाधीशमीशानसूनं तमीडे यमेकाक्षरं निर्मलं निर्विकल्पं गुणातीतमानन्दमाकारशून्यं परं पारमोङ्कारमाम्नाय गर्भं वदन्ति प्रगल्भं पुराणं तमीडे चिदानन्दसान्द्राय शान्ताय तुभ्यं नमो विश्वकर्त्रे च हर्त्रे च तुभ्यं नमोऽनन्तलीलाय कैवल्यभासे नमो विश्वबीजप्रसीदेश सूनो इमं सुस्तवं प्रातरुत्थाय भक्त्या पठेद्यस्तु मर्त्यो लभेत् सर्वकामान् गणेशप्रसादेन सिद्ध्यन्ति वाचो गणेशे विभो दुर्लभं किं प्रसन्ने गणेश षोडश नामः सुमुखश्चैकदन्तश्च कपिलो गजकर्णकः लम्बोदरश्च विकटो विघ्नराजो गणाधिपः धूम्रकेतुर्गणाध्यक्षो फालचन्द्रो गजाननः वक्रतुण्डः शूर्पकर्णो हेरम्बस्कन्दपूर्वजः षोडशैतानि नामानि यः पठेत् शृणुयादपि विद्यारम्भे विवाहे च प्रवेशे निर्गमे तथा संग्रामे सर्वकार्येषु विघ्नस्तस्य न जायते संकटनाशन गणेश स्तोत्रम् नारद उवाच प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरे नित्यमायुः कामार्थसिद्धये प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजं च धूम्रवर्णं तथाष्टमं नवमं फालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यां यः पठेन्नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं परम् विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनम् पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिम् जपेत् गणपति स्तोत्रम् षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धं च लभते नात्र संशयः अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः इति श्रीनारदपुराणे संकटनाशन गणेश स्तोत्रं समाप्तम् धन्यवादाः
Excellent, Amma.
Thank you and excellent. I think with this, we are done with all the recitations and over to you, Srinivas Garu, for any further announcement and conclusion.
Sure. We have few announcements. First, I will request Srimati Usha Garu, you want to convey about your. We have contemplating at the moment, depending upon the expression of interest. Dr. Usha Garu has volunteered for give her farm and for the spiritual retreat sometime in November. But over to you, Usha Garu.
Namaskaram andi andarkenu. Just for the benefit of everyone, I would speak in English, even though I prefer Telugu. But thank you for giving me this opportunity to explain about a small facility that we have near Sydney, near actually Blue Mountains, where we have got enough space for people to play. It's about 100 acres land, but it's not about the land size, but there are beautiful animals that roam around, especially wallabies. So the children would enjoy the nature, and it's a good place where children can open up and learn a few things close to nature, and we could have them from Friday evening to Sunday evening so that they can have 2 nights there and enjoy the nature more. And especially now the season is very good with the onset of spring. It would be useful for parents also to just notice this address and maybe consider coming as a group and doing things that are close to us, especially anything that is spiritual in nature, and also uh, speeches just we heard from Sri Srinivas Garu and many others. So we all have been reading a few things, and it is good place where we can open up and learn a few things from one another and enjoy the nature and have some simple meals and a good place to sleep. I don't say that it's a big mansion, but there is a dwelling where there are some minimal facilities and safety, and it's close to the freeway, which is good in the sense that we feel safe because right from 4 a.m. until 11 p.m. in the night, you see the continuous flow of vehicles along the freeway, and from our house, we can see the vehicles passing by. So it doesn't feel like a farm, but it feels like very close to the city itself. So we are secure and the place is very secure. So you're all most welcome to come and stay there and enjoy the nature. So I never thought that that place belongs to me or my husband Karunakar. We feel that it's a convenience for all of us to do the things that are close to our hearts, especially the Sanatan Dharma related things. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Usha Garu. What we will do is that we will create an expression of interest to know the numbers and the dates is in 3rd November. Is that what you have in mind? Is that towards that? So
In fact, numbers won't matter even if it is like 2-3 families, even like Lavanya Balasubramanian Garu and few others, with their students, they can come and make a concert and enjoy the music as well as some spiritual things. So it doesn't have to be a big number. Even with small numbers, we can have, we can do the carpooling and go there and enjoy.
Sure.
We don't have to
Thank you,
wait till now.
Yeah, thank you for just moving on to the why I mentioned about 3rd November. Vish Vishwanathan is actually wanted me to let people know here, and in fact, it could be a wonderful place to organize this. He wanted to organize Kumara Bhojanam, and that is one of the I thought I will mention this in this particular forum. Kumara Bhojanam is a Puja Acharyaji's vision as well. So far, two things are happening. One is Suhasini's Puja, that is for girls, where we we consider all the young girls before their marriage. We consider them as goddess Parvati herself and in Bala Tripura Sundari and do puja to them. And second one is Kumara Bhojanam, all brahmacharis. They are given food and he's trying to organize on 3rd November. He wanted me to mention, but either of these two events or like Usha Garu has mentioned, any music program from Lavanya Garu or Sangita Garu or any other teachers within our KKSF, we can host it there. So thanks a lot for generous offer about hosting that event. And not only now, as she mentioned, she's happy to consider that in future number of events whenever we can have it, but prior notice need to be given with her and availability of things, etc. But
They
definitely
can
we can
contact
consider. Yeah.
because it's a dedicated room with Radheshyam photos and all that. So in the dedicated room, there is a facility of power and water and everything. So they can come and just do a musical retreat or whatever. So yeah, it's an open offer for anyone. So please contact me or my husband Karunakar.
Thank you, Usha Garu. Second announcement is about Dr. Meena Srinivasan Garu. She is running Sanskrit College in Sydney, and she's happy to explain the stotras of STPA, whether it's STPA 1, 2, or 3, in Sanskrit explanations. Just now I was mentioning about learn to the next level. After learning the stotrams, after learning Ganapati Adharvashesham, she is happy to have it on Wednesday, 2 days in a week. She is giving an opportunity for those people who wants to learn on Wednesdays and Fridays. I'll put an expression of interest, and people who are interested, register them. Myself, Satya and Srinivasan, you are there, right, Hannah? We'll create a form and then consider people who wants to learn about it, the stotram meanings. And the next announcement is about Dr. Remal Avadhanlagaru has on the eve of Guru Purnima, he has mentioned that Saushilya course is available for us, and that also can be considered. It is a course of 3 months consecutively. Every weekend we can take the course and then understand. It is offered in English so that people can understand, comprehend, and he is going to teach himself. So there is also an expression of interest form which will be circulated by our regional coordinators. People who are interested, please do let us know. Based upon the thing, so and the convenience also, we will inform Dr. Rimalagaru to this effect. With that, with these are the 4 announcements I had. One is spiritual retreat from Usha Garu, Dr. Meenakshi Srinivasan for Sanskrit explanations, and then Dr. Rimalagaru for Saushalya course, and Kumara Bhojanam, which is happening on 3rd of November by Vish Vishwanathan Group. Thank you everyone for joining today. And last but not the least is that we'll conclude with a prayer today's, and I'm offering the prayer to Goddess Saraswati. Om Yachandasam Vrishabho Viswarupaha छंदोभ्यो जमृता संबभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचक्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरिविश्रुवं ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पीतः कृतं मे गोपाय ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम मेधा देवी च शमानान आगादिस्वाची भद्रा सुमनस्यमाना त्वया जुष्टान तमाना दुरुक्तान् बृहद्वदेम विदते सुवीराः त्वया जुष्टा ऋषिर्भवति देवी त्वया ब्रह्मा गतश्रीऋतुत्वया त्वया जुष्टच्चित्रं विन्दते वसुसानो जुषस्वद्रविणो न मेदे मेधाम इन्द्रो ददातु मेधां देवी सरस्वती मेधा मे अश्विना उभावा दत्तां पुष्करस्सजा अप्सरासु मेधा गन्धर्वेषसि यन्मणः देवी मेधा सरस्वती सामां मेधासुरभिर्षिष्टागुं स्वाहा आमां मेधासुरभिर्विश्वरूपा हिरण्यं वन्ना जगति जगम्या ऊर्जस्पैसा पिन्वमाना सामां मेधासु प्रतीकाजुषन्तां मयि मेधां मयि प्रयां मयि अग्निस्तेजो ददातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रयां मयि इन्द्रियं ददातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रयां मयि सूर्यो भ्राजो ददातु ओम हंस हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंस प्रचोदयात्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। Namaste. Thank you. We declare the meeting now conclude.